Hey, what's good, YouTube? Alright, first of all, real quick, I just wanted to point out, my cousin pointed out to me that I look kind of like Blade with my short hair now, ever since I cut it off. Because, I kept my chops. And when I be wearing my glasses and my coat, the all black and everything, look kind of like Blade. I think it just looks super cool when, like, I stand here with this sword. But, I don't know. I just want to point that out because I think I look like Blade. But but yeah, this video really, it's it's a response. I don't know if it's gonna be a response, but it was definitely inspired by Dreaded Aries, his video about hip hop and how it's changed and how he doesn't like it. And personally, I've always tried to stay away about even just discussing this topic with anybody really, just because people get self-sensitive about it, and this is brings up a lot of drama and controversies and crap, and I like to avoid that kind of stuff really. So I always kept my opinions to myself about it. But I feel the need. I need to. I don't feel like I need to, but I feel like I'm gonna say what I think about it. Now, you gotta excuse my voice. My voice went out a few days ago. I got sick, and it ain't come back yet. But but all right, where to start? All right, I don't like the way I don't like the way hip hop is the way it's turned, the path it's gone down. Now I loved it when it first came out, like everybody else, but it's definitely changed a lot since then. It's way more mainstream. Like ever since it hit y'all know mainstream just destroys everything good and pure, from music to fashion, everything. But yeah, like it got mainstream. People care about getting their money. People rap about money. It's become way more materialistic. When it first started out, I think the main audience was like people my age and up, like people 20 years old and up. Hip hop in its purest form, like it was all about having fun, just about getting out there, rapping about what's going on. It was about being more aware, like Dreaded Aries said. It was more about awareness in the community and stuff, and it brought a lot of people together. It opened up some eyes, between Public Enemy, NWA, back in the '90s, really, just '90s rap, hip hop, and '80s too. But it brought a lot of people together. It was a good thing. And then you got all these beefs going on, and once they start beefing, you start making money off of that. How niggas get with their money. They gotta get that money, and it starts all going downhill when the money gets involved. Cause I think now, like how I said, how the audience used to be probably mostly targeting people my age and up. Now you got like little 13-year-old kids who ask their parents for iTunes cards for Christmas, $50 on iTunes cards, so they can like download them some Lil Wayne and Trey songs and hear something like they want to hear, and you can start rapping about the community again. You really could, and a lot of people do, but not getting a radio play from that, and no, I know like the average person in America, when it comes to music, maybe music isn't super important to them. That's fine. They just want to hear something that they can play in their car on their way to work, and something catchy, something they'll enjoy. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with it. But I think the way the hip hop industry is nowadays, well, not the industry. I think the way hip hop is nowadays, I don't think that should actually be called hip hop for the most part. If people get on bars, they spitting, they rapping, but the way hip hop is when it first came out in its pure form, all it was about was just having fun and everything. And now people care too much about getting on beats and saying nothing and rapping about cars, rapping about just disrespecting women, just all this material stuff. And shoot, I was gonna like prepare for the video and write stuff down, But I know my videos are always garbage whenever I do that. So all this stuff, so all of this is off the top of the dome, really. But but yeah, hip hop. It's not what it used to be. It's not what it should be. It's not what it could be. It's it's definitely gone downhill. And you got people like j.cole, for instance, who who's definitely reverted way back to the hip hop style. And I'm glad people like him are starting to get more notice and people actually liking it. But you got your people like Soulja Boy, Nicki Minaj, Drake, who personally, like, I'll listen to it. You know, I'm not gonna spend no money on it, really. I only spend my money on music who people actually support going up. But I'll listen to it from time to time. It's some good. It's catchy and everything. I listen to Jeezy in my car when I'm trying to get crunk or something. But at the end of the day, I'd much rather listen to some Nas or something, or some Blueprint, or some older Cameron or something. You know, I'll listen to Jay-Z. No, not Jay-Z. I'll listen to some Nicki Minaj, maybe some Soulja Boy, even though he's garbage. He can't rap, but his songs are, they catching everything. if I'm trying to have fun, I'll listen to some mainstream stuff. When I feel like listening to some music, like like some actual buying an album and sitting down listen to the whole thing right then and there, I'll probably go like the Lupe Fiasco route, or Ludacris, or Busta Rhymes. People who still rap about stuff, like people who people be sleeping on Busta Rhymes though. He's not in the spotlight too much as he used to be, but that dude is definitely as lyrical as ever. But uh yeah, man, it's all this mainstream stuff. It's cool and everything. I don't think it should be called hip hop. It's fun to listen to, but I think you should have understanding when you listen to it that that's all it really is, just fun to listen to. It's not. I don't think most of this mainstream stuff should be taken seriously when it comes to who's the best rapper and who's the best lyricist and everything. The best lyricists, the best lyricists out there, all of them, they're not getting any exposure. They still broke as hell, sitting on their mama's couch trying to make it into the game when ain't they turn yet. Now I might end up making a part 2 for this, but I ain't trying to because I don't want to talk too much. But personally, I remember back in like '06 and '07, I said that this decade right now would be the rebirth of hip hop, because I think hip hop definitely died out, well, almost died out. But I always said this decade would be the rebirth of hip hop, and that first of all, the first thing that has to happen is we gotta get some more lyricists back in the game and get them exposed and get people to actually like them. That's happening now. You got Lupe, he's definite lyricist. Drake, super mainstream, but he's a definite lyricist. You got your Wale, your B.O.B. People, I'm saying all these names, people actually recognize, and they some lyricists, and I like that. And I think that's a good start. And I think j.cole is definitely good for the hip hop game. Like making his own. Like, this is j.cole right here, in case y'all still ain't really heard of him. And this dude is all about hip hop. He's super hungry. He just wants to go in there, make his mark, be good, makes his own beats and everything. But shoot, yeah. Let me start this right quick. Make a part 2.